Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to John Hardin High School for tonight's semifinal action of the 17th District Volleyball Tournament. Tonight's matchup has the 4 seed John Hardin Bulldogs coming in under Coach Walter Hampton with a 15-19 record on the season. They'll be taking on the number 1 seed Central Hardin Bruins under Coach Bill Reinecker with a 31-4 record on the year. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownSelfStorage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Winner of tonight's game not only will advance to tomorrow night's championship game, but also to next week's region tournament. So they have introduced both lineups. It's just our first of 2 semis, and our second semifinal later tonight. It'll be the number 2 seed North Hardin Trojans taking on the 3 seed the Elizabethtown Panthers. In the winners of tonight's games move on to tomorrow night's championship game right back here at John Hardin. It will take place at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. On the court for the Bruins, Larkin Taylor, Sadie Atcher, Katie Vest, Claire Worrell, Gracie Blair, Jordan Fortner, and checking in at the libero spot will be Sam Nelson. For John Hardin, Kenley Leeser, Haley Russell, Abby Moore, Kayana Mayfield. The libero will be Nevaeh Ladson. Also on the court is Adriana Lloyd and Danielle Ingram. The best 3 out of 5 sets. Each set will be the first one to 25, leading by 2. We go to a 5th set. It'll be the first one to 15, leading by 2. Central Hardin will have first service, and it'll be Sam Nelson serving for the Bruins. Ladson will send it all the way back over. Blair right at the net for Vest, sends it over, dug out by Mayfield. Ladson back up, now Russell will bump it over. Blair to Vest, outside. Atcher, and she gets the first kill of the night. 1 serving 0. Ladson. Lloyd now will bump it towards the front line. Doesn't clear the net. Point Bruins. 2 serving 0. Ladson. That one comes back. It'll go out. 3 serving 0. That one might have been long if Ladson had let that one go past her. Floats this one. Mayfield gets it to Russell. She'll go outside for Moore. Taps back row. Blair gets that one. Now to Vest. Across for Atcher. And Atcher gets the kill. Four serving 0. John Hardin started slow last night against Fort Knox, being down 9-1. Came back to win in straight sets. That one's long. Point and serve over to the Bulldogs. Kylie Wells will check in on the front line for John Hardin as Abby Moore heads to the service line. 1 serving 4. Nope. Had a banner come down in the back behind the Bulldogs. There's some hooks that they hang on. Squared away. Again, more serving for the Bulldogs. 1 serving 4. That's an ace. 2 serving 4. That was long. Went over to the Bruins. Now send Sadie Atcher to the line. 5 serving 2. Mayfield to Russell. Outside Wells. She'll go across court and gets the kill. Danielle Ingram checks in on the front line for the Bulldogs, as it'll be McKinley Leeser to the service line. 3 serving 9. I thank Jeff Macy last night covering our opening round here at the 17th District Tournament. Had a busy night. That's going to go wide. Point for the Bruins. We had a crew at Central Hardin with the boys opening round of the soccer Sweet 16. We had another crew, Jim Stone, running that one, or with that one, at Elizabethtown last night as it was the opening round of the girls Sweet 16 soccer tournament. Katie Vest now serving for the Bruins. 6 serving 3. Moore to Russell. Outside Wells. That one was off the front line. Atcher to Vest. Outside for Worrell. She tools the block. Gets the kill. 7 serving 3. Moore. Ingram sends it over and sent back by Taylor. Point for the Bruins. 8 serving 3. Moore to Russell for Ingram. Just tips that one over, popped in the air, and they'll get a point for the Bulldogs. Russell serving, 4 serving 8. Atcher to Nelson. Worrell sends that one across. Ladson sends it back. Worrell down the line with the kill. Addison Seago now serving for the Bruins. 9 serving 4. Floats. Ladson to Russell. Wells, she'll go backside. Now Atcher to Vest. In the middle for Fortner. She gets her first kill of the day. Fortner checked in before that last point. 10 serving 4. Ladson not going to be able to get to it. Is Smith. That'll be a point for the Bruins. 11 serving 4. Catches the top of the net. So with that, Sam Nelson will re-enter on the back line for the Bruins. Kylie Wells set to serve for the Bulldogs. 5 serving 11. Atcher to Vest. Fortner. Fortner gets another kill right down the middle. Claire Worrell now to serve. 12 serving 5. Overpass. Atcher not able to catch that one clean. Point Bulldogs. Lloyd had returned that serve. McKinley Leeser back in on the front line as Nevaeh Ladson heads to the service line. 6 serving 12. Commison to Vest, outside Atcher. That time she connects on and gets a kill. Gracie Blair checking back in for the Bruins. She'll head to the service line. 13 serving 6. Ladson to Russell. Umps it back row. Moore will send it to the back line for the Bruins. Nelson to Vest. For Atcher down the middle. Another kill. 14 serving 6. And Coach Walter Hampton will take his first time out here in set number 1. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownSelfStorage.com, finally a place conveniently located in Elizabethtown for more than just your self-storage needs. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminate is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Again, this is our first of 2 semis. Match scheduled to start at 7:30. We'll have the Elizabethtown Panthers and the North Hardin Trojans. The winners in tonight's matches will move on to tomorrow night's championship game right back here at John Hardin, on scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. We come back to action. Gracie Blair at the line for the Bruins, 14 serving 6. Moore now will send that one over. Nelson, Vest, outside, Atcher. That one blocked in the net by McKinley, but goes out to a kill for Sadie Atcher again. 15 serving 6. Ace that catches the line on the far side. 16 serving 6. Ladson to Russell, back to Ladson. She'll bump that one over. Nelson to Vest for Fortner, and Fortner gets the kill. $17 serving 6. Floats this one. Lloyd to Russell in the middle. Leeser with the kill. Kiana Mayfield checking back in for the Bulldogs. She'll head to the service line. 7 serving 17. Commison to Vest, across for Atcher. She'll just tap that towards the middle, finds an open spot. Larkin Taylor back in on the front line for Central Hardin as Sam Nelson heads to the service line. 18 serving 7. Ladson to Moore. Bump it across. Now Russell will send it. Blocked there by Taylor. Sent back over. Nelson to Vest. Back sets for Taylor on the slide. She gets the kill. 19 serving 7. And John Hardin will take their second timeout. Told you about our semifinals tonight. Tomorrow night the winners will meet in the finals. scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. This Friday, we will be at Central Hardin High School for football action as Barron County comes to take on Central Hardin. The winner of that game will host a first-round game in the playoffs, as North Hardin right now is undefeated in their district play, and both Barron County and Central Hardin each have one victory in district play. We come back onto the court. Sam Nelson will be at the line for Central Hardin. 19 serving 7. That's an ace right down the line. 20 serving 7. Ladson, Russell, outside Moore. With back line, Nelson gets that one to Vest. She'll send it across for Atcher, rolls that one towards the middle, and again finds an open space. Point Central, 21 serving 7. Mayfield, that is a ace. 22 serving 7. Ladson to Russell. Outside Moore. That one blocked. The net by Vest. 23 serving 7. Ladson to Russell. Ladson will bump that one over. Nelson to Vest. For Atcher. Dug out by Ladson. Back over. Taylor tips it over. That goes wide. Point Bulldogs. Kylie Wells will check in on the front line for John Hardin. Abby Moore to the service line. 8 serving 23. Blair to Vest, outside Atcher. That doesn't clear the net. 9 serving 23. Blair, this one right to the net, joust there. Vest pops it up in the air now. Nelson outside for Atcher, off the front line. And that'll be a kill for Sadie Atcher. And it'll be set point for the Bruins. Claire Worrell checks back in on the front line for Central Hardin. Sadie Atcher to the service line. 24 serving 9. Mayfield to Russell. Wells will bump it back line. Blair to Vest. Just taps that one over. It's in. And Central Hardin takes set number 1, 25-9. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming. Sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Featuring Bark. Protect what matters most. BBTEL Stream. Watch TV from your BBTEL app. BBTEL Secure. Safer home awaits. BBTEL Blast. Make the most of your Wi-Fi. Visit bbtel.com today. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Bardstown, Brandenburg, and South Louisville. For more information, go online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownSelfStorage.com. Finally, a place conveniently located in Elizabethtown for more than just your self-storage needs. Featuring video surveillance, climate control self-storage, but also storage for RVs and boats with electrical outlets in every spot to keep everything charged up and ready to go. Go to eTownSelfStorage.com for more information. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, your family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located off I-65, exit 91 on 311 Steel Drive in E-Town. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrappy metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. West Point Bank, working better together, online at westpointbank.com. I'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Players make it back out onto the court. For the Bruins, it'll be Katie Vest, Sadie Atcher, Jordan Fortner, Katie Commonson, Larkin Taylor, Gracie Blair, and Sam Nelson will check in as a libero. For the Bulldogs, Haley Russell, Abby Moore, Kylie Wells, McKinley Leeser, Kiana Mayfield, and Jamie Riddle, with Nevaeh Latson set to check in as the libero. So John Hardin will serve first to start this second set. And it'll be Abby Moore for the Bulldogs. Nelson to Vest. Back sets for Fortner. That doesn't clear the net. Point Bulldogs. 1 serving 0. That one goes long. Point to the Bruins. Sam Nelson will head to the service line. Larkin Taylor comes in on the front line. 1 serving 1. That's long. Point Bulldogs. Kinley Leeser now to the line for the Bulldogs. 2 serving 1. Blair to Vest in the middle for Taylor. Taylor gets the kill. Moore to Russell. Across for Wells. Blocked at the net. Pop back in the air by Mayfield. Moore will bump set this one for Wells. She just taps it over. Blair to Vest. It dumped over. It's in. Point. Bruins. Sadie Atcher serving. 4 serving 1. Moore to Russell. Mayfield will send it back row. Atcher to Vest. Outside, Worrell goes back line. It's in. 5 serving 1. Moore to Russell. Wells again, back line. Nelson gets that one to Vest. Outside, Worrell just taps it over. Pancake dig. Moore will bump it over. Now Nelson to Vest. For Taylor, just taps it that one. Bumped on the inside. Russell will get it over. Nelson sends it over. Moore diving, gets to it. Russell now back to Nelson. Vest. Worrell down Taylor down the middle. So I didn't get it out the pancake dig that time by Kylie Wells of the Bulldogs. Six serving two. Mayfield got that. Russell pops it over. Nelson to Vest in the middle for Taylor. And went off of Mayfield, another kill for Larkin Taylor. 7 serving two. Moore to Russell for Wells. Wells gets the kill as she takes it off the front line. Delasia Smith checking in on the front line for the Bulldogs. Haley Russell to serve. 3 serving 7. Blair to Vest. Outside Worrell. Down the line. Dug out by Moore. Russell will bump this one back towards playing field. Now Ladson to Nelson. Vest to Taylor. That one blocked at the net by Riddle. Point Bulldogs. 4 serving 7. Nelson to Vest in the middle. Taylor just bumps it over. Gotten to by Russell, then Ladson. Now Riddle sends it over. Taylor to Vest. Outside Worrell. Send it back corner. Moore gets to that one. Russell across. Now Wells taps it over. Sent back by the Bruins. Russell. Back sets for Smith. She goes back line. It's long. Point Bruins. Kate Disselkamp checks in on the front line for the Bruins as Katie Vest heads to the service line. 8 serving 4. Ladson to Russell. Smith just taps it over. Don't have a net violation on the Bulldogs. Point Bruins. 9 serving 4. Moore to Russell. Back line by Wells. Nelson gets that one to Vest. Back line from Atcher. All the way back over. Disselkamp sends it over. Now Russell for Wells. She'll send that towards Nelson. Vest sets it for Disselkamp. Tapped over. Smith gets that one to Russell. Outside Wells. Back line. Atcher gets it. One arm to it. Nelson pops in there. Now Atcher will send it over back line. Ladson to Wells. Now Russell will bump it to the back line. Atcher to Vest. Outside Worrell. Russell digs that one out. Ladson outside. Wells again. Off pace that time. Nelson now will set it out for Disselkamp. She goes to the middle. Russell is there. Ladson will bump set outside Smith. Just taps that one over. Gets the point for the Bulldogs. And Kylie Wells now heads to the line. 5 serving 9. Atcher to Vest, across for Worrell. She winds up, dug by Russell to Ladson, back to Russell. Vest pops it in the air. Nelson bump sets back for Worrell, goes across. Ladson gets that one. That's going to go wide, and the kill for Claire Worrell. Jordan Fortner will check in on the front line. It'll be Addison Seago heading to the service line for the Bruins. 10 serving 5. Ladson to Russell. Outside Moore, back line. Seago gets that one to Atcher, outside. Worrell, back line, goes off of Lloyd, and it'll be another kill for Claire Worrell. 11 serving 5. Lloyd to Russell. Side Moore. Cross set. Seago to Atcher. Worrell again sends it back row. Ladson is there to Russell. Outside Moore again. Backline gets the kill. Point Bulldogs. Kinley Leeser back in on the front line for John Hardin. Sam Nelson back in for Central Hardin. Nevaeh Ladson to serve, 6 serving 11. Atcher to Vest. Side for Worrell off the front line. Ladson gets that one to Lloyd. Lloyd misplayed that one. That'll be a point for the Bruins. 12 serving 11. Smith to Russell, outside Moore. Blocked at the net by Fortner and Disselkamp. 13 serving 6. That'll go long. Katie Commonson will check in on the back line for the Bruins. Deanna Mayfield will check in for the Bulldogs. Mayfield will hit to the service line. 7 serving 13. That's long. Point Central. Gracie Blair now serving for the Bruins, 14 serving 7. Lloyd sends it all the way back over. Blair to Vest. Outside Atcher. Atcher with another kill. 15 serving 7. Lloyd to Leeser. Now Russell will send it back corner. Commonson to Vest. She sends it over. Mayfield gets that one at the net. Leeser sends it back. Now Fortner pops it over. Moore to Russell. Back for Moore. She hits it. Well, I think it went off the side of her hand, but the off speed able to fall on the other side. Point for the Bulldogs. Kylie Wells back in on the front line as Abby Moore heads to the service line. 8 serving 15. Commonson to Nelson, and Atcher gets it over. Leitzer sends it right back now. And Ladson, that one's going to go wide. Point for Central. Larkin Taylor back in on the front line. Sam Nelson heads to the service line. 16 serving 8. Ladson to Leeser. Now Mayfield will bump that one over. Nelson to Vest. In the middle for Taylor. Want to have a net violation on the Bruins. Nine serving 16. Kinley Leeser serves that, it goes wide. Point for Central. Sadie Atcher now to serve for Central Hardin. Claire Worrell back in on the front line for the Bruins. 17 serving 9. And service error. Delasia Smith will check back in on the front line for the Bulldogs. With that, Coach Bill Reinecker will take a timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownSelfStorage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. And you can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. Haley Russell serving for the Bulldogs. 10 serving 17. Nelson to Vest in the middle for Taylor. Taylor is off the front line blockers for the kill. Kate Disselkamp back in on the front line for Central Hardin as Katie Vest heads to the service line. 18 serving 10. Moore to Russell in the middle. Riddle hits that one over. Popped up by Taylor. Sent over by Worrell. Sent right back by Smith. Worrell again goes over. I'm going to call 4 hits. Point for the Bulldogs. Kylie Wells now to the service line. 11 serving 18. Atcher to Nelson. Now Worrell, that doesn't clear the net. 12 serving 18. That runs long. Point Central. Jordan Fortner checks in on the front line. Addison Seago to the back line. Seago to serve. 19 serving 12. Lloyd to Russell for Moore. And Abby Moore with another kill. Nelson to Vest. That's going to be a net violation. Vest went into the standard. 14 serving 19, and Central Hardin will use their second timeout. I'd like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Again, this is just our first of 2 semifinals. 7:30 is scheduled match between Elizabethtown and North Hardin. Again, 2 winners tonight move on to tomorrow night's championship game. It will take place at 7 o'clock. Devea Latson at the line serving for the Bulldogs. 14 serving 19. Atcher to Nelson. Cross Worrell, send it back row. Lloyd to some miscommunication. That didn't go to anybody. Point Bruins. Claire Worrell now heads to the service line. 20, serving 14. We are in set number 2. Central took set number 1, 25-9. Lloyd to Russell for more. Back line, Worrell gets to this one, right to the net. Joust at the net one. Popped over by Vest. Russell. Now Ladson back to Russell. Vest gets that one to Nelson. Now for Atcher. Atcher gets the kill. 21 serving 14. Ladson to Russell for Moore, and Moore with another kill. Katie Collins checking into the lineup for Central Hardin. Kiana Mayfield will check in for John Hardin, and she'll head to the service line. 15 serving 21. Commonson to Vest for Atcher. She'll go off speed and again finds an open spot. Gracie Blair now into the lineup for Central Hardin. She'll head to the service line. 22 serving 15. Just catches the top of the tape and falls over. Ace for Blair. 23 serving 15. Timeout, John Hardin. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. Also watch From the Sidelines, a sports show featuring our student athletes and teams. In set number 1, taken by Central Hardin 25-9, we are in set number 2, and it is the best 3 out of 5 sets. Gracie Blair will be at the line to serve for Central Hardin, 23 serving 15. That one goes long. Point to the Bulldogs. Kylie Wells checks back in on the front line as Abby Moore heads to the service line for the Bulldogs. 16 serving 23. Nelson to Vest. Outside, Atcher gets the kill. Larkin Taylor checks in on the front line. Sam Nelson will be serving for the set. 24 serving 16. Moore to Leeser. Ladson now will send it back row. Nelson to Vest. Outside Atcher. That goes long. Point Bulldogs. McKinley Leeser now heads to the service line as Jamie Riddle checks in on the front line for John Hardin. 17 serving 24. Nelson to Vest in the middle for Taylor. Taylor tools the block. And the Bruins take set number 2, 25-17. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Featuring BART, protect what matters most. Stream, watch TV from your BBTEL app. Secure, a safer home awaits. Blast, make the most of your Wi-Fi. Visit bbtel.com today. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Bardstown, Brandenburg, and South Louisville, or go online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownSelfStorage.com, finally a place conveniently located in Elizabethtown for more than just your self-storage needs, featuring video surveillance, climate-controlled self-storage, but also storage for RVs and boats with electrical outlets in every spot to keep everything charged up and ready to go when you are. Go to eTownSelfStorage.com for more information. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located off of I-65, exit 91 at 311 Steel Drive in E-Town. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple online at westpointbank.com. We come back out to start set number 3 on the court for the Bulldogs. McKinley Leeser, Abby Moore, Haley Russell, Kiana Mayfield, Adriana Lloyd, and Danielle Ingram with Nevaeh Ladson checking in as the libero. For the Bruins, Larkin Taylor, Sadie Atcher, Katie Vest, Gracie Blair, Katie Commonson, and Sam Nelson, the libero. Central have first serve, and it'll be Sam Nelson serving. Ladson to Russell, outside for Moore, down the line, and Abby Moore with another kill. Kylie Wells will check in on the front line as Abby Moore heads to the service line. 1 serving 0. Nelson to Vest in the middle for Taylor, just taps over with her left hand and finds an open spot. Claire Worrell now checks in on the front line as Sadie Atcher heads to the service line. 1 serving 1. Mayfield to Russell, outside Wells, back line. Atcher gets that one to Vest, popped up. Worrell going to send it right down the net line. Leeser to Russell, back for Leeser. She tools the block, gets the kill. And Leeser will head to the service line as Danielle Ingram checks back in on the front line for the Bulldogs. 2 serving 1. Blair to Vest for Taylor, back line. It's long. Point Bulldogs, 3 serving 1. Atcher to Vest. Worrell will roll it back line. Leeser to Russell. Now Wells will bop it over. Not able to get it over. Point for the Bruins. Katie Vest now serving for Central Hardin. 2 serving 3. Ace for Vest. 3 serving 3. Russell. Now Ingram will bump it over. Nelson to Vest for Worrell. Off speed to the middle with a point for Central. 4 serving 3. Moore to Russell. To the middle, Latz now will bump this one over. Nelson to Vest in the middle for Taylor. Worrell sends it back corner. Moore gets that one to Russell. Inside, Ingram tapped over. Disselkamp got to it to Vest, and now Nelson will send it all the way over. Mayfield to Russell. Back line for Abby Moore. She'll send it over. Nelson gets that one to Vest. Outside for Worrell. Just taps it over. And again, finds an open spot. 5 serving 3. Moore to Russell for Wells. Wells off the top of the tape gets the kill. Delaysia Smith back in on the front line for the Bulldogs as Haley Russell heads to the service line. 4 serving 5. Nelson to Vest for Taylor. That doesn't. Oh, like I say, cleared the net and went off the blockers. Addison Seago now into the lineup for Central Hardin. Jordan Fortner checks in on the front line. 6 serving 4. Moore to Russell for Smith over. Vest to the middle for Fortner. That's it. Point Bruins. 7 serving 4. Moore to Wells. Now Russell will send it over. Atcher to Vest. Outside Worrell. Smith came down a little awkward right at the base of the official stand. But they're going to sub in for her. Jamie Riddle will check in. Addison Seago will be at the line for the Bruins. 8 serving 4. To make sure everybody's ready. The net, Russell. Ingram sends it back row. Vest now pops it outside for Worrell. She gets the kill. 9 serving 4. Serving 4. That'll be an ace. 10 serving 4. With that, John Hardin will take their first timeout. Thank our student workers here at HCEC-TV, our camera operator tonight, Loretta Sullivan. Also with us is Jeremy Miller and Miss Gina Ryan. Again, it's double duty tonight as we will have another semifinal. North Hardin just got here. Elizabethtown got here just a little while ago. Those two are set to square up at 7:30. The winners tonight again move on to tomorrow night's championship game and along with next week's region tournament. So we come back to action. Addison Seago at the line for the Bruins. 10 serving 4. Ladson to Russell. Outside Riddle. That's going to go long. Point Central. 11 serving 4. Moore pops that one in the air. Sent over. That goes wide. Point Central. Twelve serving 4. That's an ace by Seago. 13 serving 4. Moore to Russell. She'll tap that one over. Thistlecamp to Vest for Worrell. That one's in. $14 serving 4. Ace by Seago. And John Hardin will take their second timeout here in set number 2. Tune in weekly for all HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom, Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcasts by our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownSelfStorage.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Come back out to action. Addison Seago at the line for Central Hardin, 15 serving 4. That one goes long. Point Bulldogs. Latson back in on the back line as Kylie Wills heads to the service line. 5 serving 15. Nelson Vest not able to get to an ace. 6 serving 15. Atcher to Vest. Worrell will just bump that one over. Latson at the net for Russell. Sent back over by Ingram. Riddle sends that one over and gets the kill. Off speed at the net. 7 serving 15. Atcher to Vest for Worrell. Kill down the middle. (17 serving 7). Claire Worrell for the Bruins. Lloyd to Russell now. Moore will send it back row. Worrell to Vest in the middle for Fortner. That's out. Point John Hardin. Katie Commonson will check in on the back line for the Bruins. So McKinley Leeser checks in on the front line for the Bulldogs. Nevaeh Latson to the service line. 8 serving 17. That goes long. Point for the Bruins. Gracie Blair now to serve. 18 serving 8. Latson right at the net. Russell unable to get it out. Point Bruins. 19 serving 8. Latson to Russell. Outside Moore. Off the tape. Blair gets to it. Tap back over by Vest. Sent back by Leeser. Now Nelson to Vest. Outside Atcher. She's blocked in the net. Commonson pops that one up. Vest back outside Atcher. She'll roll it towards the middle. Russell gets to that one. Now Latson. That one knocked into the air by Rice. Tap back over and point Bruins. 20 serving 8. Ace. (21) serving 8. Ace. 22 serving 8. Kaylin Curry checking into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Ace. 23 serving 8. Ace. Danielle Ingram to check in for John Hardin. Actually, it'll be Nevaeh Latson who checks back in. Gracie Blair will serve for the match. 24 serving 8. Latson to Rice to the middle. Moore will bump that one over. Blair to Vest, outside Atcher, and Atcher tools the block. And Central Hardin will take this one 3-0. They will move on to the district final. In just a moment, we will have 2 players from the John Hardin Bulldogs named to the all-tournament team. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownSelfStorage.com, finally a place conveniently located in Elizabethtown for more than just your self-storage needs. Now we're going to have the announcing of our all-tournament team. Nevaeh Ladson, and Haley Russell. So those two will be added to the all-tournament team. Again, we have Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown baking made simple.